Nice shirt, Matt.
Okay. It's the same shirt I've had on for the last 18 videos, Rod. It's,
If there's any problem with tuning, just please add it in your comments. We'll try and get that close. We are using the polytune, which I think is awesome. E flat, we're a semitone down for anyone that's tuning along.
for anyone that's seen the band, we play so much that I make everyone tune down half a step to try and take it a bit easier on my voice. More than anything, it
does.
Pure laziness.
It gets us to dance these crazy steps too. What have we got this week?
Way Huge Russian Pickle.
This
all started with a friend of mine.
That's what she said.
This all started with a friend of mine who sold me an original tall font Big Muff with the wooden box. It was a classic.
Where's that now?
Inside.
Oh, okay. In the safe.
I've completely fallen in love with it, but it was it's worth so much money now because they're so rare and everybody wants them.
He's not even going to show it to you.
I A-B'd a heap of them. Well, I mean, we can stop recording and I can go get it.
No, we'll save it for another episode. When people start texting in, I don't believe you. I will demo it after that.
So after I went through a few different clones of it and copies of it and settled on this one because it's uncanny how similar it responds. The knobs were the same down low as they were up high. Everything was almost identical. I couldn't tell them apart sonically there.
The font even looks similar.
Amazing. So here it is.
Clean. Here we go.
And anything that has Way Huge and Pickle written on it, you know.
Look, there's a whole Freudian episode there.
Got to sit on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amps again this week.
Marshall Astoria for me, as always, just a perfectly unbiased pedal platform. Just gives you the most honest representation of how the pedal should sound.
And the deal of the century when you bought it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we won't go there. And behind me is Fender Blues Deluxe. It's got Fromel mods and a Celestian creamback in it as well. So just a pedal platform. We've got them fairly clean.
Especially with the single coils, very clean. Now, normally I would start everything at 12 o'clock, but for those of you that have used Russian muffs before, the amount of gain on tap of these things is absolutely insane. So I've started it as low as can be.
Okay.
Here we go.
Take me there.
So here's the really interesting thing about.
Tell me.
With the original muff that I've got, the Electro Harmonix Big Muff that I've got,
Tall font.
the knobs interact with each other.
Crazy talk. It's crazy talk.
As I turn the distortion up, you're also turning up an enormous amount of higher frequencies and top end. Which I'll demonstrate. Go, go, go.
All right, here we go. Yeah.
And you can hear as it comes back to clean, it loses all that top end.
Yeah.
So now, the tone knob, just like the original on this Way Huge one, is incredibly sensitive and can punch an enormous amount of top end back into the signal. I'll demonstrate.
Okay, let's go.
I mean, you can almost cut glass with that.
Yeah.
In fact, off in the distance, I can hear dogs barking. Like it's. So.
All right, you twist some knobs.
Yeah.
And I'll do some noise here.
Yeah, I'll put it where I think it goes, and I'll get you to a Weezer hash pipe sound. All right, here we go.
I don't even. Where's that pipe sound? makes you want to do. Just makes you want to do this. Yeah.
It's magic. It's a magic sound.
Some things you can't do without fuzz.
So lead tone. I keep forgetting I can't talk over these microphones when you're playing.
Okay.
I'm going to put some reverb on while we do this.
You could lose me for a while.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Go. Reverb.
Fuzz and reverb.
Reverb, courtesy of the Merris Mercury 7. It's my favourite. It's just an extraordinarily beautiful reverb pedal. But anyway, Russian Pickle.
We're all about the pickle.
I mean, if it's a fuzz, if you're a fuzz guy, this is the fuzz you're into. This is the fuzz you want.
It's good fuzz.
Even though it is a tiny bit toppy. Let's turn that reverb back off. Again, I know I spend a lot of time talking about mix, but if you're in a band situation, no matter how big the band is or how loud the band is, the crowd are hearing that. You know, they're hearing that. You know.
That's good. I like it. I do like it.
The other thing, just as a bit of a side note, everybody has lost their battery doors. The one in my collection still has its wooden box and still has its battery door.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Which means it's pretty special.
Should we try it with a Les Paul?
Yes, we need to humbucker it first. But just as an interesting side note, the Way Huge guys, as a bit of a tribute to everybody losing their battery doors, have actually put the battery door on this copy of the Big Muff on a hinge, so you can never lose it. It just opens up like a little door.
I can see it. It's on the front.
It just opens up like a little door.
It's on the front.
Yeah.
How good is that?
It opens up like a
No
little
one
door.
else. No one else I know has their.
You can never lose it. Oh,
if you're just using batteries only, if you're
just using batteries, so you can get that. Of course, because a lot of people like to run their batteries down and get that sag out of them.
Yeah, the crazy tone snob who wants to go there,
Yeah, you get that real flappy, saggy...
Yeah, he's got a collection of 9-volt batteries that discharge down to 7.3 volts.
It's like
That's
slapping
the magic voltage.
Like slapping your the front end of your amp with a wet napkin. So...
I'm going to grab the Les Paul.
Yeah, do it. We'll cut like this. When I click my fingers, Rod will be back with a Les Paul.
How did you do that?
Oh, it's just with the miracle of... It's the miracle of the click.
Magic.
Now, before we start, just for the record, this is my favourite combination. Les Paul humbuckers into the muff, into the fuzz. This, to me, drives the fuzz better than the single coils, and this gets all the beefy bottom end out of it. This is what I like.
Oh.
Especially through the Astoria. This is where it really comes into its own. You'll hear what I'm talking about. Do it.
Oh, you just want to thrash.
It's a great sound. It's just great.
That's good. With humbuckers is good.
Way Huge Russian Pickle. Is it gig worthy? Is it on the board?
Put a bit of reverb on so I can just go away for a little while with the Pixies. It's board worthy.
And who's using this? The stoners, metal players, 70s rock bands that want to solo boost.
Even if you want to, get into the Hendrix territory, but you want to still have some girth. Let's say Hendrix with some pickle girth.
It's so much bass in there, like it's so bass. And unfortunately, the microphones I've got on both the amps, I've actually got low pass filters on them at about 80 hertz.
Okay.
So you're going to be missing some rumble. Even if you're wearing really good headphones at home, you're going to be losing some rumble out of the bottom there. I assure you, even at low volume, you can actually feel it just tickling the back of your legs.
Yeah.
It's a thing of beauty. Way Huge Russian Pickle.
It's one of those pedals that just makes you want to keep playing all day. You plug it in and it's going, yeah, I want to keep playing. Yeah.
If you like the video, hit the subscribe button.
Thumbs up.
Click on for notifications. And as always, if you want to leave a comment on what pedal you'd like us to try out, just
let us know.
leave a comment and we'll get our hands on one and have a crack at it.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.